Hello? Hello? To be honest, I wasn't in the mood to play any Skyrim today. I was in the mood for something else. But anyways, let's play some Bloodborne. Should be okay. I just had some enchiladas, so I'm a little bit, stuffy? Is that the right word? I'm stuffy? Oh, my throat. Hello, Rin. Hey, Rin. What's up? I'm I'm playing the game again. I can barely breathe. What was I gonna do? Arcane, right.
Oh, yes. Pale blood.
The most aesthetic stole.
Well, you've come to the right place.
I can't even make a straight sentence.
Yharnam is the home of blood ministration.
It's a good game. It's the only one I ever
We need
platinumed.
only unravel its mystery.
It's the one I played the most.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin?
But I'm also
Easy.
kinda washed
With
up.
Yharnam blood of your own.
I'm a little washed up.
But first,
Hello, Snacks.
you'll need a contract.
So, for this character... Now, this wasn't possible on old patch. And there's a reason for that. One of the patches that they did in the game made it so that... Oh, right, we have to type. We'll do all caps. There you go. Nope. Tick. One of the patches in this game made it so that more enemies drop gems. And we need gems. And it's kind of a weird thing how they did it. So it's still RNG to make this character happen, but it's a lot better than it used to be. Is it Cruel Fate that has the best one? It is Cruel Fate. Age, voice. Okay, there we go. He looks old enough. Let's make his hair white. Face. Hair. There we go. That'll do. Ooh, let's give him a beard. What would an old man have? Ugh. That's okay, we can work with that. Okay, so the routing for this run is going to be get the saw spear, get the saw cleaver. We need to... I guess we could kill Gascoigne with Molotovs, and then we're going to have to go to
Good.
Old Yharnam to
All
get
signed
the
and sealed.
chalice.
Now, let's begin the transfusion.
Oh, I guess there is a... Where is that gem?
Oh,
There is a
don't
gem
you
in the upper Yharnam. Oh, we do have to kill Bloodstarved either
Whatever
way.
happens,
Okay, so I
you
mean,
may think
the first
you
part of
will
this run is
be a bad
kind of on
guy.
rails. You can see the opening guy's eye in his beard. In his beard? I've never noticed that. But I got some coffee. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. I got home from work. Showered. Made enchiladas. The blood dog. Never to be seen again. Oh. Was it ever explained? Nope. And somehow this game still makes more sense than Metal Gear Solid 5. Ooh, that guy's face looks unfortunate.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Maybe I should lower the volume. Okay, I could work with that. That's decent. So arcane is a very poorly explained mechanic in this game. I'd say the best way to explain it is it's almost like Dark Souls 2. Whoop. You know, when I started today, I was like... Gloomy was asking me, she was like, hey, don't you have that, don't you have the shock collar? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I think I still do. And she's like, when are you going to use it? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe I'll use it for Battlefield, or maybe I'll use it for, like, Bloodborne. And so I have it right here. And I was like, oh, I could totally do, like, Bloodborne, and every time I die, I shock myself. And then I was like, oh, that is a terrible idea. What am I thinking? So it's going to sit on my desk for a little bit longer. Okay, so what we want, saw cleaver. I think. I'm trying to think of our gem shapes, because these actually matter. Usually they don't really matter, but in this run, they do matter. So, from the pthumeru line of chalices, you only get radial gems. You only get waning from Lauren, and you get triangle from eyes. So, we... Actually, what is the gem we get in the game? What is it? Is it a fire gem? It's a waning. Okay, we need a waning. So we are going to go with the saw cleaver. Bloodborne, but every time you die, you get a Prince Albert. Snacks, it's not as bad as you think it is. It's really not. Pistol, typical. How do you know? Because I've had 22 other piercings. And they are not that bad. They're not that bad. Oh, by the way, when you pick up a firearm, the hunter pistol, you automatically get 10 bullets. But you don't get 10 bullets. You get set to 10 bullets. So typically those 10 bullets that are outside that people pick up are kind of wasted. Yeah, and it's usually these. So like people who've played this game before, they don't die to the wolf. They run over here, they grab the 10, and then they go into the hunter's dream, and they just wasted 10 bullets. But it's something that happens so quickly that no one ever really notices. And so we do have arcane, and we're going to have higher arcane for this whole run. So presumably, we should be getting more item drops. Oh, look, there's our first one. Isn't it interesting that they give you the best weapon at the start? Is the saw cleaver the best weapon? Considering the order of the bosses, it is. But at the same time, there's no... Well, there's one. There's like 1 or 2 bad weapons in Bloodborne. There's really not that many. The only bad weapons you get in this game are the rifle spear. The rifle spear is bad. And also... The one that turns you into a piece of broccoli. That arcane one. That one's not very good. Yeah, but all the other ones, I don't think there's a bad weapon in the entire game. Which is really amazing. Now definitely some weapons, you know, take a little bit to get going. You know, and I'm thinking about the, like the boom hammer. I did a boom hammer run, and the boom hammer definitely needs a little bit of work to get it good. Same thing with like, the Chikage, right? The Chikage is like not that great on its own, but once you have the build for it, it's good. They're just little, you know. Some of them are just good and some of them fit into other builds. That just depends. But overall, this game is just a work of art. And I even have the, I think I showed it off on stream once. I have the Bloodborne art book that I imported from Japan. And I still want to get my hands on the Bloodborne guide. But God knows the official guide is going to be it's going to be scalped. Can't go this way. Where is the dog? Oh, he's aggroed. There's the dog. I remember now. Kill you. Excuse me. Yeah, the rest of these guys, I don't think they're worth killing. Shards. Wonderful. And I think this game runs on 16s? Wait. Where it's like you need 3, 5, 8 to upgrade for every upgrade path. So it's kind of weird. Every Souls game does their counting a little different. Let's do the bullets. Now, because we're doing an arcane run, we're actually not going to have very good criticals. Not that it'll be a huge impact on us, but it's something to keep in mind. And we are going to be able to use the spell tools, which are really good. What does arcane do? So arcane Arcane... Oh, here we go. Okay. Buckle up. Okay, so we look at this weapon. We see that this weapon has D scaling in strength, E scaling in skill, and then D in arcane. Okay? The D in arcane doesn't do anything right now. Okay? And it's very weird. They don't explain this very well. So, when your weapon is physical, your physical stats affect it. Your strength, skill, and blood tinge, depending. Blood is technically physical, but that's another story. Now, if you get this weapon and you upgrade it all the way... Hello, Mystic. I'm explaining how arcane works in this game. If you upgrade this weapon to plus 10, the scaling on all of the things are going to get better. But even if you upgrade your arcane, it doesn't affect your physical damage. Now, on this weapon, where there is only physical attack, this is very special, only physical attack, if you put in a gem that does bolt, arcane, or fire damage, it will change all of the weapon damage to that new damage type. And you lose your scaling from the physical stats, but it turns on the scaling from the arcane stat. Right? And you're like, okay, well, that sounds good, right? That sounds really good. Well, not really, because scaling off of a single stat, the arcane scaling's always the worst. You're always at lower damage. Why would you ever use it? Well, enemies usually have really big weaknesses to certain elements. And arcane is all about using that. So you have to not just upgrade the weapon and find the gems for it. Then you have to match the damage type to the enemy and eventually get really high damage. Is the Moonlight Greatsword physical or pure magical? Well, in this game it's not called that. In this game it's called, oh, it's called something silly. Oh, the Holy Moonlight Sword. Hello, Nick. The Holy Moonlight Sword. So, oh, that's one of the weird weapons. So, the Holy Moonlight Sword, the Legarius Wheel, the Blades of Mercy, all those weapons, the Burial Blade, the Scythe, they all have arcane already on them. Or in the case of the Boom Hammer and the Amygdala arm, they already have fire damage on them. So the gem thing that I told you about changing all of its damage to a different type, it doesn't work at all on those weapons. And they are permanently split damage. So good luck. It is a nightmare to understand. It is a nightmare to route. And even using the tools is a pain in the ass. Mystic, you're stuck on this game? That's okay. When I first bought this game, I played it, and I was so pissed off when I got to the first boss, Father Gascoigne. I rage quit and I didn't touch it again for 3 months. And then I came back and I was good. I at it again. You're 7 hours into Cause? How long did Cause take me my first time? Maybe it was like an afternoon. It wasn't like terrible. But yes, he was a very hard boss. You never fought Boss? You never played the DLC? Oh, you're missing out. Now, personally, I don't think Cause is that hard. Hot take, okay? Hot take. Lawrence is the boss I hate the most. Lawrence pisses me. Even if I have the perfect run, I fucking hate Lawrence. Lawrence is the worst boss in the game. Specifically his phase 2. All you got left is Cause Lawrence. Well, you know, Cause is straightforward, right? You're like, I know what I'm supposed to do. You know, even though some of the attacks are crazy, they all look like attacks that are like, yes, this is a normal person could beat this eventually. Lawrence in his second phase is actually cheese. If you cannot dodge a single attack, like he does one attack, and it doesn't matter where you are, it will always hit you. He will turn 180 degrees to hit you. You have to dodge it perfectly. And if you don't, you get hit. And, no, I don't know of any safe places. Yeah, it is brutal. It is a brutal fight. Like Maria's second phase thrust. Yeah, actually like that. Yeah, very similar to that. Except, I don't know if you're playing on PlayStation or something else. It is, he has so much fire on the screen that he, lags your game, by the way. Maria is the best boss in the game. She is a lady. And, her name is Lady Maria. And she's like another person. Right? Humanoid boss. Except she has 3 phases. Number 1, she has melee weapons. Okay? Pretty straightforward. You get her to a checkpoint. Phase 2. Her weapons have blood on them. Now they have longer hitboxes. Oh. And then phase 3. Now, people usually don't get phase 3 because it's very short. Phase 3. All of her blood hitboxes then catch on fire. So you cannot roll them. They will hit you afterwards. And, oh. Holy moly.
Oh. A hunter, are you?
A hunter.
And an outsider? What am here? Prepare.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure they just Abyss Watchers ripped off Lady Maria. Really, that wasn't a backstab. Okay. Sure thing, game. Sure thing. Oil urn. Nice. Those will be useful. Now we actually do need bullets. Arcane tools do need bullets to work. For some reason. There we go. Oh, my coffee's getting a little cold. Let's go kill these other guys. You haven't used gun much in your playthrough? Well, if you use the gun on Orphan, he gets a lot easier, by the way. Just saying. Not as easy as Lady Maria. Lady Maria is ridiculously easy. You've tried? Yeah, even if you're doing what you should be doing, it's just a fight you have to level up. Which I feel like such a nerd when I say that shit, and I'm like, stare? You're staring at me a lot, Snacks. What's going on? You have to learn a second phase. I think the thing that catches most people in phase 2 is you have to realize the spacing of his bombs, because he'll do an attack where he jumps into the air. He'll do one thing of phase, one bomb. He'll fly away from you and do another bomb. And usually that's not bad, right? Usually you can dodge that pretty well. But if you're too close to him, they just land on top of you. And if they do, you're just dead. And do a full run without the DLC? Well, I was doing a speed run, and I did do all bosses in the base game in 4.5 hours-ish. Oh, the flail, yeah. You don't want to pay $20 for the DLC, Snacks? That is one DLC that I will be like, yeah, it's get the DLC. Like that is honestly one that I'm like, you know, if you're like Dark Souls 3 and you're like, oh, do I play the DLC and I'm like Dark Souls 3 DLC? Nah. You know, you're getting the Ashes of Ariandel. It just sucks. I wouldn't recommend that, but the Bloodborne one, oh, the Bloodborne one is the real deal. There's our saw spear, which will be a good backup weapon. I think we go up. Need to go up from here. Oh no, we could have done it. We could have done it from below. I see. We're just doing a full run here to get all of our levels and all of our junk together, because it'll make things a lot easier later on. That's kind of the thing about an arcane run, is that it is like 90% setup. I love birds. We actually need to use one of these. They were annoying on your first playthrough? Well, guess what? They never get better. Yeah, now I can level. Yeah, that's the point. Get you. You know, I've never played Sekiro. I own Sekiro, but I've never played it. I really should. I really should get around to it.
I don't know you. Are you a hunter?
Yeah, I'll find your mom.
Really? Oh my, it's so, oh, if you it plays when dead mums.
Yeah, they have the same dog sound. Well, even later. Later on, they just have dog heads. Kinda funny. Gloomy, hello? Speedrun? No, not today. This is a alternate damage playthrough. A what? It's an arcane damage playthrough. Imagine like, I don't know, Shaman in World of Warcraft or something. It's just like a little different than anything else. Do gun only? Gun only is very easy. It's very possible, very easy. It's not hard at all. This one we have to like do a grind a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad because I know the routing. And we also get to do chalice dungeons. And chalice dungeons are really unique. So I kind of want to show some of those off. Here. Lady Butterfly. Oh, partial parry? Oh, we're good. I like how you have to dodge in, like, before the parry even connects. Okay, and I think it's this one. Hopefully it's this one. Off we go. Ah, Cold-Blooded 5. Nice. And then there's a guy around the corner. And a rat. New set of clothes. Oh, I got scared. I got scared that was going to kill me. Grab these, run past the ladies. Do we go up or down? We are going to go up. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this run is going to turn out. Because we are going to have to fight Watchdog of the Old Lords. It's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. I guess we'll go and level up first. Are you gonna get a Switch 2 for Bloodborne 2? No. Whatever that game is, I don't care what it is. I'm gonna get a Switch 2 for the next Fire Emblem. That is my only motivation. That is the only reason I care about Nintendo at all. You like Fire Emblem that much? Yeah. I do. I do. You know Fire Emblem Fates? How Fire Emblem had, Fates had Awakening? No, I'm sorry. Wrong one. It had Birthright, it had Conquest, and it had the DLC campaign, Revelation. Right, it had the 3 different campaigns. I have the collector's edition cartridge that has all 3 of them on it. I love Fire Emblem. Old Hunter's Bell.
Welcome to the Hunter's Tree.
I love talking to crippled men. Hello. I have 8. Oh, we have enough for 2 upgrades. You know, what's kind of a shame about this game is that when you haven't killed any bosses, blood vials are 180 souls, which is nothing. 180? That's nothing. And as you play the game more and more, the price on them just multiplies. So by the end of the game, a blood vial costs like a few thousand.
Hello, good hand. I honor and you will twimble.
I don't know how I feel about dolls. Dolls are weird.
Very well. Let me step.
Okay, so let me think about what we actually need for this. We have our stats for our saw cleaver. That's good. We are going to use spell tools. And we're at 14. We need 18 for auger, but we're not going to get auger for a good little bit. So we'll just do health and endurance. That'll help us out.
Farewell, good.
You like the doll? I don't like the doll. The doll doesn't have personality. You know? I want a little snap from my characters. Oh, we need to go to the sick room, right? Because we could talk to Yosefka. And Yosefka, we could send suckers to her. For her to turn them into aliens. Oh, I love aliens.
Then I know, please.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Now, and good.
Oh, she gives... Oh, this is still real Yosefka. It's not the other lady yet. I see. Those who know. How do you tell between evil Yosefka and the real one? Well, the real one is that lady who's very polite, and she's like, I cannot help you, but here's some of the blood. And that's how she helps you. The evil one is like, hey, tell people to come here. Hint, hint. Tell people to come here. Which we wanted the dialogue for people to come here, so we could kill that old lady. But it's fine. You know, we don't have to kill the old lady yet. We could kill her later. We'll get back to her. So now we're gonna go kill Father Gascoigne. We have 3 oil urns and 9 Molotovs. Oh, I forgot to take Molotovs out of the box. That is a shame. So let's go do that. Should be pretty straightforward. I mean, he is a boss that can kill us really quickly, but I think we'll be all right. Up through here. And cutscene. You know, I get to finish this coffee. I love his belt buckle. Yeah, I never realized it looks like he's got his bush hanging out. Kind of weird.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Oh, I forgot to make blood bullets. Oh, we should be fine. I don't like fighting him here. Prefer a little bit over here. Really? Okay. That was great. Can I not parry that? I don't know. You cannot. Oh. There used to be a glitch that you could do where you could parry him on the stairs, and it would, he would fall through the world. I don't think that's a thing anymore, unfortunately. We're gonna use the item box. Oil. Lube him up, baby. Oh, he dodged it?
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
I wish my camera wasn't stupid here. Do your charge attack. There it is. Oh. You wish you could go insane like this dude? I mean, you kind of can. I'm just being way too passive. Really? That was not a... Okay, whatever. I cannot dodge that. There we go. And he transforms. A win over him. That's just great. And another one. Have fun with that. I hate it when they miss. That really pisses me off. I had 3 Molotovs miss because they just went over him. I was like, man, that just sucks. Clean. It's whatever. I got hit a bit, you know. It's fine. You know, I like to tell myself that I still got it, but I know I don't. I know I'm washed up. And so, you know, actually, when I was really bad at this game, one of the ways I got better was I'd go into the boss fight, and I wouldn't attack at all. I would just try to survive as long as I could. And you get a lot better at reading the boss that way. You got a little bit of poop on the shaft? Yeah, you gotta be careful. Cutscene for a door. Amazing. Also, this guy, he's really cool.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The good. He's waiting for it to but it won't end nicely. Screams of women folk, the stench of blood. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But tell him there'll be spread. I know what
Yeah, so he looks ridiculously evil, but he is actually a great character. Funny how that works. And then now we're gonna go get Yosefka's dialogue, because killing Gascoigne advances the story. Ridiculously evil? Yeah, he looks like a fucking freak.
Very well, let me stand
He has like
close.
claws.
No. Farewell, good.
And I forgot, we have to come over here. And how do we do this? Is that what determines evilness? Snacks? If you went to an elementary school and you found that guy trying to teach kids, you'd be like, wow, something's wrong here. Oh, I don't have I have to crack the gem. Where's it at? That just gives us a little extra damage.
The moon is wet. Most will be yet it.
Yeah, but this is a evil blood sickness town. Yeah, but you still don't expect people to look like that. Also, we talked about the blood vials. Remember before they were $180? Now they are $360. They just doubled in price, just like that. Inflation? Yeah, this game gets ridiculous. Which is why, if you ever watch certain speedrunners who would like play this game casually afterwards, they'll skip ahead into the story and get a bunch of souls.
Oh, splendid. You're tell this I will. If you please.
And if you do that, you buy a bunch of echoes, or you buy a bunch of vials with that, and it'll save you a ton of echoes later in the run. I kind of dislike how you have to go back and forth. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. So now this guy should progress. And he gives us the flamethrower. Wonderful. So now with the flamethrower, and we're gonna go kill the old lady. We always kill the guy in the wheelchair, because he drops bullets. Guaranteed drop. Yeah, it's been a while since I like played this game slowly. So I'm gonna try to do everything, all the little quests and stuff, but it might be a little bit hard to sequence, but I'll do my best. Killing dogs. Didn't I miss the little girl quest already? Oh yeah, I suppose so. Well, I mean, I don't really like her quest. I got the brooch, but I broke the brooch. But you can take the brooch to her, and then she'll die, and then you get ribbons? You get ribbons for your messengers, but it's not really like a gameplay thing. It's just a cosmetic, so I don't really consider it part of the quest, TBH. Okay, so this lady is a complete bitch, and I'm pretty sure she's the one that goes to the opposite of where you tell her. Or is that the one in the alley? Ooh, I don't remember. Let me just double check. Oh, she has a name. Oh, fuck. Where you get nothing and the little girl gets to live? No, the little girl always dies. She will always die. It's this lady. Okay, so if we tell her to go to Yosefka's clinic, she'll end up as an alien. But she'll give us sedatives. If we do Odeon Chapel, she'll just bitch at us. Wow, what a prejudiced person. Amazing. Okay, so we could go kill Cleric Beast. We're not going to go do that. Not yet. Okay, so now the flamethrower, not that great, to be honest. It has some uses. And one of the great uses for the flamethrower is that, you know, there's an item called bone dust, and you can use it to make your gun stronger. You can actually use that on the flamethrower to make the flamethrower stronger, but only for 3 damage ticks, which is not that much, right? But you can also throw oil on an enemy. So if you throw oil on the enemy and then you charge up your flamethrower and then you use both, it does a lot of damage, but only on enemies weak to fire. So kind of hard to work with. Definitely a little hard to work with. These guys are the easiest to parry in the game. Anytime, aren't all beasts weak to fire? Not all of them, because there is a dog that is on fire, and he is not weak to fire. And you might be like, well, that's pedantic, and you're like, well, you know, kind of how it is. You don't remember that guy? We're gonna fight him in the Chalice dungeon. We're gonna fight him. We don't need anything here. He is the watchdog of the old lords. Is it a Chalice exclusive? Yes, it is. Save some bullets here. Get this, run away from Amygdala. Two bloodstone shards. Do we kill this guy? I guess. Whatever. That was a miss. Interesting. I wonder how parries are programmed into this game. You know, I'm not sure. It depends on when certain enemies enter animations, right? But the projectile does have to hit him. And so when you get to Martyr Ligarius, in his second phase, the thing that makes him really tricky in the second phase is that he gets a force field around him that blocks all the bullets from hitting him. And I think that's how he's immune to parries. Not that he's actually immune, but that the bullets just don't hit him. So maybe a little bit of a weird distinction, but you know. And there is a glitch you could do to stop him from getting that force field. It's a very interesting glitch. Bloodstone shards here, and then there's a crystal lizard right here. See that? Yeah, and the way to stop him is to backstab him during his charge up animation. If you stab him during that, he does not get the force field for some reason. I don't know if that's intended or not. It's just how it is. And then 5 there. So we should have enough to get our weapon to +3 now. And with that +3, we should be good to go. Kill Bloodstarved with that. Interesting. Why did the amygdala animation go off there? I don't know why. And then once we open the main gate, then we have to make sure we talk to Eileen to kill Hendrik. Very important. That fucking dog out of the way. Are these Molotovs? I think. Let's do Molotovs. There we go. My game knowledge isn't that bad. It's a little bad. It's not that bad, though. And then I always like to come down here. Get these dogs out of the way first. Oh, we are going to be able to find, what's his name? Logan? I don't remember his name. This guy.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon.
Alfred.
You may call me Alfred.
What a butler name.
Protégé of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
You like his sideburns?
Oh,
Mutton chops
very
are a very
good.
distinct look,
Very
but
good indeed.
usually I
Take this.
associate with that with
Celebrate
certain
our
types of people.
acquaintance.
Fire paper.
Beast hunting is a sacred. There must go. I admit.
Okay, this is more knowledge. Okay. Into Old Yarnum we go. Get our little antidote. Not necessary, but I like to have it. Man, I suppose that's most of this run, to be honest. What's wrong with sideburns? With sideburns, nothing. With mutton chops are a very, like, southern thing. Oh, Gascoigne's clothes? I see. So we should have 2 levels here, I think.
Very well.
Yes, 2 levels.
Farewell.
Okay, so now we have a +3 weapon. Our gems are in. We should be able to kill Bloodstarved very easily now. We also have Fire Paper, which is probably how we're going to do it. I feel more comfortable beating Bloodstarved with melee more than anything. And I suppose we should actually change our... Let's change our stuff here. Put on the Fire Paper. Actually, no, we should put that on our second bar here. And then what gives us poison resistance? Top hats. No? Alright, just a top hat. I see. Okay. Okay, so down here there's a crystal lizard. I know it's not a crystal lizard, but mechanically it is a crystal lizard. Now over here we get the hunter's torch. And the hunter's torch is a very interesting weapon. Right, because we do have a torch. Okay. We already have a torch. But the difference between the torch and the hunter's torch is that the hunter's torch is better in every single way. There is zero reason to use the torch once you have the hunter's torch. It has more durability, it has higher scaling, it has higher base damage, it is just better in every way. I don't know why there's 2 versions, to be honest. And now the hunter's torch is actually really important in this area because if you hold it, the monsters are scared of it. Are scared of the light. And its damage is very good because the enemies are very, very weak to fire. And I remember, who was it? Was it Lobos? Was it Distortion? I think it was Distortion. Dist did a torch only run. And he was like, I don't know about this. He's like, this is going to be really bad. He's like, he was like scared the whole. He was like, I don't know about this torch. And then he played the game, and he was like, wait, the torch is broke.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Oh, attack.
Right, and so if we... Jura? I mean, we're not going to kill Jura. Because we're going to run past everything. Let's try it.
You are a skilled hunter.
Run here, turn here, drop down, roll.
I've got your blood as the best.
Go here,
Which is why I must stop you.
go here, roll. We're doing this a safe way, by the way. Now we could go to the left and up the ladder and we would fight Jura, but we're not going to do that. And we do actually need to clear out some of the enemies here. Because we need the ritual blood in the altar. Because we need to make a chalice. We got this one. Come over here. Molotovs. Okay, now you actually need to jump to that one, and this one's a little bit of a slut, but I think we could do it. And jump. Oh, we were right there. That's a cosmetic item over there. Not exactly important, but you know, I would have preferred to have it. Now, these enemies in here, they actually drop gems if you're on the latest patch. Not very good gems, mind you. Very, very worthless gems. But there is a chance that they drop them. But no elemental gems. There's our ritual blood that we need. Do we need to kill the birds? Tell you what, have this. Oh, that only killed one. There we go. More bloodstone shard. Always need more. Let's go unlock this shortcut just in case. You know, I was thinking about calling into work tomorrow. Especially since tomorrow is going to be like... If I call in this week, it's going to be a free day off, basically, because of the holiday pay. But, honestly, I'm like, thinking about it, I'm like, wait, this week is going to be easy. Now that the holiday rush is kind of over with the college kids. And there is a crystal lizard around here. Did I already miss it? Oh, there you are. I see you. When is Thanksgiving in the United States? It is Thursday. It is this Thursday. I would prefer the gun for these guys. I think there is bottles? Yeah. Cocktails. These guys are fairly straightforward to kill. And then stick right here to this broken pillar. Right here. And then he pops out. Easy as. When is Thanksgiving in Chile? Is there even a Thanksgiving in Chile? I know Canada had their Thanksgiving like fucking last month, so You don't have a Thanksgiving equivalent? I see. And we need to run over here. And another crystal lizard. Oh, between the natives and their land is still unresolved? Well, I mean, Thanksgiving wasn't really like, wow, the natives are, everything's worked out. It's more of like a winter harvest festival more than anything. Oh, see, he dropped a gem. He dropped a gem for us. And it's worthless. It is a worthless gem. Okay, so now because we have the DLC, you actually get extra summons. Actually, no, this is Alfred. I could have sworn you could hire... There was an old hunter that was around here. You like the summons because they make the fights harder? Not this one. This fight is not very hard at all. Okay, so we got our Molotovs, got our fire paper. Let's put on our antidote just in case. Do we want to... I don't want Beast Blood. I don't think Beast Blood is worth it. Not for this. Lock on, please. Simple parry. Ah, I forgot to use the fire paper. Come on. There we go. That's a good attack. And he's dead. Now, technically the best way to kill him is to go and, you know, throw the blood cocktail into the corner and just kill him that way. I don't think that's really necessary. Okay, so we have our chalice, we have our ritual blood. We can finally go into the dungeon and get our fire gem, right? Not really. Not really. So there's more to it than that. You have to kill 3 bosses to get your fire gem. But let's go make our ritual chalice. Chalice ritual. Pthumeru. Standard. Conduct. Okay, so the regular chalices are always the same layout. Exactly the same. The root chalices are the ones that are randomly generated.
The heat will back to it.
Okay, so before we go into the chalice, I think we could go get our gem. Because there is a gem we could get. And we can also get the Henrik fight out of the way, so let's go do that.
Welcome home. What is it? Very let me.
Okay, so from here... Oh, we can also get the old workshop stuff. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty nice. Okay, so... Cathedral Ward. Okay, now the quest marker for this, you have to have had to talk to Eileen, and Eileen will be right here, but she's not there yet. We have to go open the gate to the church for it to happen. Are you going to do umbilical cords? Yes. Yeah, that's going to be really easy. Umbilical cords, I mean, you guaranteed you always get 2 out of 3. And then you'll get the 3rd one if you just don't forget. Okay, so we're here. We need to run around and kill this crystal lizard here. There you are. He drops the double shards, which are the next upgrades. Okay, and then from this tower, we need to go over here to this broken plank. Turn this way to look at the ropes. And roll onto the ropes. There's one. Heal. Drop to the right. The doll clothes, very important. You need to sell those because they're worth a lot of money. Old hunter charm. There's the umbilical cord. And the ornament. Can you not just break it? Am I thinking of the right item? An abandoned doll. I could have sworn you would have broken the thingy for... Am I crazy? Oh, maybe you have to give it to her. You have to give it to the doll. That's probably what I'm missing. Okay, so we're back into the workshop. Roll here. Onto this one. Okay, now this is an interesting way to do this. If you drop down onto those boxes over there, you will be completely fine. But if you drop using these over here, you are quiet. And he won't wake up. The guy here is scary. This is one of the Chalice dungeon bosses. I believe his name is Beast Possessed Soul. And now we can walk up to him and give him a prostate exam. Oh, just lean back into me. There we go. And I don't know if this version does it, but the one in the chalices also has fire. He'll like, he'll cast combustion when he punches you. Okay, so we need to go over here. Sweaty clothes. Might be useful for the fire resistance. Okay. Now, I think if the bagman kills you, you go to Yargul. Okay, but I don't want to do that just yet. I don't want to do that just yet. And these guys are a little bit scary. I don't like these guys. Especially after they charge up. Come this way, please. You gotta be careful for them because they have a jump that can be very... Oh, they have a lot of health. I almost forgot. Yeah, he does like 3/4 of your health in a single hit. Whatever. We got him down. Yargul? I just call it Yargul. Good enough for me. Gotta watch out where these people are. Oh, they're over here. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Hate these guys. Okay, now we have to go down here. And there is our first bloodsucker. But if you just throw a Molotov at him, he should die. Because they are very weak to elemental damage. And he has our first blood gem. That is our first blood gem that is relevant to the run, I should say. Now we can leave. Ooh, how do you like your cold blood? Oh, I like it thick. Okay, now to make sure that the quest activates, you need to open this gate and the gate to the main courtyard over there. This one. This gate is the trigger. There we go. Now with that gate open, Henrik should spawn. Excuse me. Okay, but here's where things get interesting, right? So we have to go over here. Eileen will be right here. Hello, Eileen.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward.
Erden Chapel.
Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark. Don't I?
Okay. So she gives us the warning. Don't go down there because something is going to happen. So obviously we're going to go down there. Okay, now Henrik. Henrik is a little bit of a scary fight. He uses a saw spear. But more than anything is he does a lot of damage relative to your character's level. So we have to be a little bit careful. Let's put on our armor. Okay, and you can see him. Right there. He's wearing yellow. And you can sneak up to him and hit him. Get a backstab on him right to start the fight. And that should be enough. Should. And if Eileen dies, you fail the quest, by the way. We're gonna drop down. Drop down really quiet. Okay, there he is. And when the fight starts, Eileen also spawns. Want to be very careful because if you move the stick too much, he'll hear you. There you go. And charge attack. Yeah, he has a lot of health. Let's leave. But Eileen should spawn somewhere around here. There she is. Oh my god, she died. Well, that sucks. Ow. Yeah, and because he fucking parried her like 3 times.
Sorry, drunk. I'll string you up like a filthy beast you are. You have scoundrel. You're not once a hunter.
Well, we fucking killed him too.
Is this
What does she drop? Oh, she drops her badge. Ah, right. Okay, well, if you... see, we fucked it up. So, because she sucks, by the way. So if you kill him and she lives, she'll thank you, right? And then later on, she'll help you. She'll have the quest marker for the crow, the Canehurst crow guy. But what matters is that we killed Hendrik. You might say, why does it matter that we killed Hendrik? Well, Arctic hates women. Not true. Hendrik has the best clothes in the game. And now we get his clothes. Only incidentally a woman hater? Wow. So now we need to go to the fountain and sell stuff. Now Henrik's stuff you could see sells for, you know, what is that, 2100, so, you know, okay, so maybe like 4,000 total. But the doll clothes, oh, look at that, 7,000, 14,000, 7,7. So we're going to sell the doll. Me selling Japanese clothes that I bought from Japan on eBay to scalp off of people who want J fashion. Oh, give her the ornament.
What?
Right.
What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing.
Also,
only
Gloomy, you're still
I
here?
feel a yearning, something
Wow.
I never felt before.
Oh, wait, you finished your Baldur's Gate
happening
thing.
to me?
I was like, shouldn't you be playing Baldur's Gate?
Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy? Ah,
Okay, I'll leave. Bye. Wow.
welcome. What is it? Very well, let me.
You know, God forbid I appreciate, you know, someone coming in here and watching, but no. No, that's always turned back on me. Let's see here.
Farewell, good.
Oh, we don't have it yet. Oh, we're fucked. Okay, so we don't unlock the final gem slot until we get +6. Right. That sucks ass. I mean, that's a little bit of a setback, but we'll get off on it. Jerk off and cry. Well, I'm happy you're getting use out of your icicle. Let's see here. Where do we go next? I guess we could do our... Let's do the Chalice Dungeon. Let's go look at that. Zap. Yeah, do you like the emote? Do you like the emote? I'm really reluctant to actually do the onboarding, but I guess I'll get it done. Shocking me. Wow. Wow. You thought that was Lububu. Wow. Get your eyes checked. See, I know exactly what to say to piss. I know exactly what to say to piss Gloomy off. Why do I have a Tabernac emote? Oh, I thought it'd be funny. I don't even... What did I even put there? I totally meant to put the baguette. The cat that goes buh. But the baguette. If you know, you know. Oh, the dog. Yeah, I put the dog. Where the hell am I? I'm in the wrong place. Oh, these enemies do a lot of damage. Holy shit. Snacks? I'm gonna tell you something. Those are my emotes that I commissioned. And if you talk smack about them, you're gonna get a timeout until tomorrow, okay? And if you keep doing it, you're gonna get a perma ban. Is this what I need? Molotovs. No, it's not. I came here for no reason. Oh, I remember why I don't play Chalice Dungeons. Ah. Wow, I cannot parry that guy to save my life. Arctic has snacks? No. And if you're gonna keep being petty, I'm gonna time you out. No, that was late. There we go. That guy belongs in Dante's Inferno. He has a butthole for a mouth. You got your Belgian beer? The rapist beer? Ooh. Oh, maybe I should crack open a PBR. Okay. I'm gonna do this boss, and then I'm gonna get a beer. This boss, has a tumor. He has a tumor. Wow, I like how his stepping on me stunned me. That was great. I love this boss. Oh, I love chalice dungeons. They're so good. Alright, beer time. You know, it really sucks being washed up. I remember when I used to be good at this game. I used to be able to do this fucking soul level 4, just nonsense. And now I can't do fucking anything. Olge, yeah. Back when I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, innocent. Alright, no fuck-ups this time. There's your bulge. Of course he dodged that. Of course he jumped over it. Why wouldn't he? You know, it's a shame because there's some really cool bosses in the dungeons. But you just never fight them because they're in the dungeons. And it sucks trying to get to them. Like, there's a version of this guy who has a chain, like ball and chain. Wow, that hit me. That is a hitbox. But the ball and chain will, like, kill you in one shot. Like, no matter what you do, it's a one-shot kill. You thought the dungeons were only New Game Plus? They are better to do in New Game Plus because you can buy the materials easier in New Game Plus. But if you play them naturally, you can find the materials for the dungeons in each dungeon. Kind of a pain in the ass, but it's doable. I like how his foot had a hitbox there. But yeah, most people save the dungeons for New Game Plus. Even though that this dungeon should be doable at this level. Which it is, you know, it's a tough fight, but it's doable. If I don't choke. There we go. And you see we got our first blood gem, which is an adept one. That should be a pretty decent... Oh, thrust. Oh, thrust attacks. That's a shit one. Okay, let's go refill our junk, because we spent most of our heals on that. But if you do all of the dungeons, like all of them, usually the one that filters people is... there's a dungeon... level 3. At the bottom of level 3, there's a dungeon that has Rom. And he's a real pain in the ass to fight. But if you get to level 4, which you need extra materials from the Lauren dungeon, so it's like really weird. You gotta do 1, 2, 3, Then you need to go get level 4 Lauren from Amygdala, and then you do that to get the baby corpse. There's like a dead baby you need. And then the dead baby lets you make the 4th dungeon. And the 4th dungeon is the dungeon where you have 50% health. And that's just a piece of shit. But once you get through the 4th one, the 5th one is pretty easy. Okay, so this one... Oh, which one is this one? I don't even remember. What is this? Useful. What time is it? 6:30? Ah, we're still good. We're still good. I still gotta work tomorrow. I think it's easier. I want to call in, but I'm like, I would rather just work and take the little extra holiday pay. And then I agreed to work an extra day next week too, so I'll have a little bit of spending money. Oh, this is the naked butterball guy. This guy's kind of scary. I really don't like this guy. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to see that. Just go over here. Ooh, he actually dropped a gem. Nice. So, common enemies can also drop gems. And the guys who have their weapons on fire will actually drop gems, which is really cute. So that guy just dropped us a gem. It is cursed, so it might be bad. No, it's perfect. Fire attack plus 10%. That changes our weapon to fire. Add physical attack. That's a great effect. Stamina cost 1.4%. That is perfect. That is exactly what we're looking for. And I think we need to open that box. And unfortunately, there's a bag man. Doing what a bag can. Did he die? Yes. This should be blood. Ritual blood 2. Perfect. That was a trap. Whoops. Okay, now we can open that and go to the boss fight. Let's go back and put our gem into our gun. Or put our gem into our weapon. Oh, that beer is cold. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to replace it with the fire gem. And you see how the fire gem now changes the entire weapon to fire attack. And now instead of getting plus 8, we're getting plus 35. So that's great. Boom. Big damage up. And it's a fire damage weapon. Nice. So our arcane run is finally online. Took long enough. Oh, and I forgot. We're in the Henrik stuff. I love the Henrik stuff. Very yellow. I like to wear bright clothes because it makes me feel happy. So you see, obviously now we're doing fire damage. I guess we could have killed those guys just over and over for fire gems, but it's better to play the game. Oh, and we actually have to take our gems out. We have to take it out. I guess we could upgrade our saw spear. That might be the better option. So this is a gank fight. And it's 3 fatties at once. Wow. Wow, that still hit me. That's great. Charge attack and he didn't get stunned. Kill this guy. Okay, he's dead. Now for the saw guy. Alright. And then all that's left is the gun guy. And he's pretty easy. Hello, Kusev. And there they go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now we have the root chalice, so we can make this difficulty of dungeon, but randomly generated. Tempering Blood Gem 2, let's check out that one. Physical attack up 10%. That's actually pretty spicy for this point in the game. And we are going to have to go back and upgrade a different weapon. Because we do have our fire weapon now. But the next boss we're going to fight is immune to fire. So kinda sucks for us. And that's why we have so many upgrade materials for the saw spear. Thrust attack, that's actually pretty good, and 10%. Nice. So we have a weapon that does fire damage, we have a weapon that does regular damage. Okay, let's try to finish off this dungeon. Most dungeons have 3 layers. very rarely certain dungeons can have 4 layers. Oh, and we can actually put both of our weapons on. So we have fire damage here. And we have physical. And that's a very powerful attack. Wonderful. Gotta kill the lady. Enemies that are red and glowing in the chalice dungeons are actually enemies that are spawned by the mob. Hello, Pi. Pi, we're doing an arcane run. We finally have a fire weapon. Well, I kind of want to just finish off this first chalice dungeon. We're already on level 3. Poison knife. Hi, did you work today? You're a weekend worker, right? Like me? Blood vials. Oh yeah. You're off all week? Oh. I still gotta work tomorrow and then I'm off for 3 days. I could call in, but I kinda want the money. Not that I'm hurting for money, but maybe I'll get another tattoo before the end of the year. This guy has a branding iron. And that makes him very easy to parry. That hit me, okay? Tempering, number 2. That's 7.5. That's actually really good too. Man, it's a shame that we don't have a normal build. A door to the labyrinth. And we only have 2 ritual blood 2, so we need 2 more. If I was ritual blood, where would I be? Actually, don't remember. That's blood vials. Those are good, but not that great. Oh. So I've been thinking, I actually set an alarm today. Not an alarm, a reminder? I set a reminder today. I told myself, I need to play Silent Hill 4. And, to be honest, I need to save that for a day that I have the entire day off, because, damn. I mean, I didn't have a bad day at work, but like, I knew if I played Silent Hill 4, I'd be like, kinda not happy. So I was like, all right, let's just do a comfort game. And then I know Gloomy was asking about my shock collar, and I was talking about it a little earlier. I have my shock collar right here. I don't want to use it. It really hurts. It really, really hurts. Stare? Why are you staring at me? I mean, I completely intend to use it. Just not for this. Oh, here's these enemies. It's a giant centipede. And he vomits. I'll get around to it. Probably for a Battlefield stream. I'll use it for a Battlefield stream. That'll be better. I think. Every 3 deaths is a shock. Pi, this isn't your stream. You don't get to make rules. So here's the dog. We're gonna use the saw spear on him. This is a really good boss, by the way. Is this the fire dog? Yeah. This is him. He's kind of a zony boss. You have to be really careful because he has hitboxes that are much more aggressive than you think they would be. Ow. Right, he explodes. Doc, hello? Ow. Ouchie. Ow. Whoa, that almost killed me. And you also have to break his legs. Ow. Like you see him squirting the goo. Ow. That's how you tell you broke one of the legs. That's explosion. Yep. I've been caught by that before. Ow. Yeah, that is a big hitbox for that. There's my chance. Come on, puppy. Ah, thought I could get it. That's the explosion. The explosion also heals his limbs. Ow. There we go. Got him. And because we killed him, Fire Blood Gemstone 3. Fire attack up, 10.5%. Nice. So we don't have enough Ritual Blood 2 to make the next chalice. We're not going to enter the next chalice anyways because it's much more difficult. But we have the gems that we need to do good damage. Now our saw cleaver, we're going to replace that rally gem with that. Wonderful. And then the saw spear, I guess we'll just put the regular physical attack up on that. So we're doing 178 damage, but fire damage. And that's very special. Buy a bunch of blood vials. And now we can... Oh, let's kill ourselves. Let's do that. This is a very important part of the game. So, after you kill Bloodstarved Beast, you can come over here, and there is a bagman. And we're gonna let him kill us. Except, he's a kidnapper. He takes us somewhere else. I just saw it, Snacks. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what a Labubu is. It's just a keychain, right? Yargul. It's a vinyl doll. Dick. cold blood. Oh, I want it thick.
Oh, merciful God, help me.
Oh, we get to talk to this lady. I forgot. Wait. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please.
Oh, I love
Oh,
nuns.
please, dear God. Oh,
Oh, right. She doesn't talk to us. Oh, we don't have the armor. Oh. You need to wear church armor for her to talk to you. Or else she's just kind of like mad at you. You have no idea what a labubu is either? I see. So you see, now we killed those guys in 2 hits. And run past you, get to here. Wonderful. Now with our little checkpoint. La Poo Poo. Isn't that like an AI image of a toilet with like shit all over the wall? Or am I thinking of something else? Okay, so normally I would never do this. But we have a fire weapon. And we can summon for this boss, oddly enough. We can summon Defector. I thought you could summon Henrik for this boss, but I guess not. Defector you'll do. This boss is my favorite boss in the entire game. And honestly, if I could get a tattoo that looks like this boss, I'd be so down for it. It's Dark Beast. Got him. And that's the power of the arcane. Because we do fire damage, we do great damage to him. Dark Beast is a very weird boss. Partly because he's just tucked away in a corner and you never have to fight him. You could just you could beat the game and not even know he existed. Which is kind of a shame. But Dark Beast is really, really scary because when he charges up, he will just explode. Now, unlike the dog is a different explosion. When the dog explodes, it's impossible to dodge it because it hits multiple times. Dark Beast, it only hits once. So you can iframe it perfectly if you roll at the exact right time. And if you ever want to know the timing, you have to look at his hips. When his hips start to move, that's when you roll. Because I beat Dark Beast on level 5 Lauren dungeon. Yeah, you can wander in here super early. Yeah. Yeah, you can. And if you come in from the back... If you come in from the back like this, you can actually talk to Jura without him getting mad at you. As long as you don't kill anything in front of him. If you come in from the back, Gloomy, you gotta catch him off guard. Really? Yes. Watch this. We're gonna go and talk to him.
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yarnham? I've no interest in matters further up, but you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me?
Spare the beasts.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people.
They look like monsters to you?
One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
Powder Keg Hunter Badge. And Brush Off Dust. He gives you an emote.
What is it? Surely I need not repeat myself. Go, I say. You have the whole night to dream. Make the best of it.
Yeah, so this way you don't actually have to kill him to get the badge. But you could do that. Which is cool. But if you go down and you attack a monster, he will go back to being mad at you. Monsters, yes, the monsters still aggro. And his friend over here, the hunter down here, he still aggroes if you attack the monsters. Oh yeah, no, yeah, he's still angry.
You devious rat.
And now he's angry at us.
He's of a true hunter, this fellow. Very well. Then there's no need to hold back. The beasts will feast tonight.
Yeah, and then that's his dialogue when he gets angry. Even though this guy's pissed at you and he'll just shoot at you, if you actually fight back, he gets pissy. And you're just like, oh, okay, whatever. Who cares? And then this guy's on a leash. He can't get past you here. So I just cheese him. What are the lore reasons? Snacks? I am not a lore dude. All I know, this game is about pregnancy and periods. Oh, eat your umbilical cord. Oh. I mean, there is a boss that fights you with placenta, right? And now we killed this guy. You watched a 2-hour video essay on this game and pregnancy. How did that make you feel? Did you enjoy that, or? Now we need to come over here. Roll. Roll. Roll again. He made you feel like you would never want to get pregnant? I'm gonna try to talk to that pregnant lady. Oh, that's not until later, though. So, in here, in this little secret tower, it's a little bit hidden. I wouldn't say secret. There is the rifle spear. And the rifle spear is the worst gun in the game. It is dog shit. It is the worst gun by far. Except if you play unpatched when this game first came out, or if you have the disc like I do, you just play the original version and you had the rifle spear. Its secondary fire was a shotgun. Okay? And there was a glitch. If you had gems that gave it a buff that was flat damage, right? That every hit does plus 5 damage. On a normal weapon, nothing would happen. It would just be a little bit of damage and nothing special. If you put it on the shotgun, you could instant kill bosses with it because it hits so many times. And they patched it. So it went back to being a dog shit weapon again. Oh, what a shame. You have the disc? Well, try it. Try the glitch. Try the glitch. So to do it, you have to get the weapon, and then you have to go into the chalice dungeons and get gems that are strong enough to do that. We will return to the dream. It's a lot of work, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, you know. It's cheesing a boss, you know.
Welcome, Howard. Very well. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
And now we have gems, or I'm sorry, not gems, shards. And we can actually upgrade our weapon. Only once. Ah, that's a shame. Alright. Now, let us go. I guess we could kill Cleric Beast. We never did clear him out, so let's do that before we forget. And once we do Cleric Beast, we could also do Vicar Amelia. And we could get the Augur of Ebrietas. We could get our tentacle attack after that. And yes, the tentacle attack is much better in this version of the game. Originally, the tentacles were not very good. But they upgraded the tentacles to do a lot more damage. And also, you can use the tentacles to parry, like a gun. Which is very interesting. So you remember how we have a fire weapon now, right? want a big attack. I want a big attack. There we go. Yawners, hello. You love this game? I'm doing a crazy arcane build, so we should be doing insane damage. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, how'd you dodge that? And now we could buy the church armor? Let's buy the church armor so we could send that lady to turn into an alien. I believe. But if I'm remembering right. This is a little tricky. It's been a long time. Yawners, have you played Bloodborne on stream? I don't think you have. If I'm remembering correctly. Does Gascoigne's armor count as church armor? I believe it does. Ooh, I'm not sure. Yarnum Hunter, no. Crow Garb, also no. Maybe the Gascoigne stuff will do. It should, I think. Oh, and then because we got the emblem from Jura, we have the stake driver. Because we killed Darkbeast Parl, we could get the Tonitrus. Although we don't need to buy it, we could just find it in the world. And then because Eileen died, whoops, we could get the Blades of Mercy. Kirkhammer, you're a Kirkhammer enjoyer? I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I prefer the cane. I think the cane's better. That's just me. Although, let's... you just reminded me. I guess let's go get the cane before I forget. That would be a nice weapon to upgrade. For either bolt damage or for arcane damage. So we're gonna go to the Tomb of Odion, which is where we fought Gascoigne. But we're gonna run backwards and get the gem. Alright, we can kill these guys in 2 shots now, so... I'll take those, thank you. Oh, we can actually fist a pig. Which is a Bloodborne tradition. Oh, there's its booty. Did you know that they rendered a butthole on the pig? Oh, look at that gaper. Oh man, it's got hair on it too. Holy shit. Saw Hunter badge. Blood vial. Cold blood. Okay. let's just... I'm just doing a rundown in my head. So we kind of failed... We kind of failed Eileen's quest. Whoops. We could kill... Vicar Amelia. Oh, we can also talk to the man. We can also talk to the man, so we'll do that.
What? Very well.
That's not even enough for a level. That is a shame. Do you have oil? You do. And Molotovs. We'll buy those. These will come in useful. Now let's do Cathedral Ward. Let's go through this area now. What's the way we should approach this? I suppose from this direction. Run by these guys, we don't particularly care. Oh, that was loud. This guy has a flamethrower, if I remember correctly. He's just as easy to parry, though. Oh, that's a bird. Poison knives, those are going to be important later for a glitch. Alright, so there's a guy who lives here. And this guy's a real asshole.
You! You're not from around here, are you? What, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle.
Step away, governor.
Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts. Oh, enough with you already. Come on, just go with you. Oh, enough with you.
Really? Really? Is it this guy?
Oh, my, would I take it over this tension? What is it then? I'm off during hunts, so if that's what you hear, if that doesn't do it. Oh, might you know of a safe place?
Oh, this lady.
Night is long, and a very little of the incense left.
Is this the whore?
There must be some nice place to run off to.
This is the whore, right? You need to go to the chapel. I think. Yeah, you go to the chapel.
Thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there.
You know you will. Someone's getting pregnant at the end of this, but it's not going to be me.
What's this I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Know why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin. Alright. What, you think I'm an easy mark?
Okay, so now this guy is an asshole. And wherever you tell him to go, he goes to the opposite location. So if you tell him, go to Odeon Chapel, which would save his life, he goes to Josephus Clinic and gets turned into an alien. So, it's your own damn fault, dude. Go to chapel.
Get outside.
Wonderful. Wonderful, so that's all done. That's set. I don't think we need to go down this path. We're good there. Time for baby making. I mean, she even gives birth at the end of this. By the end of the game, she gives birth, which is kind of gross. Give me the thick, cold blood. Oh, oh, we almost forgot. I almost forgot. We need to go back to the, that one place. We need to go back to the jail. Because there's still some items we didn't get in the jail.
Ah, this is if you could say.
Ah, right. She has to spawn here first. So we'll get out of here. That lets them load in. Now we can go to... Oh, wait, man. There's so much stuff to do in this game. So many things that are, like, a little out of sequence. So, back to first floor sick room. We'll talk to Yosefka. Yosefka will be like, thank you for sending those people my way. Here is... I think she gives you the item that makes you invisible. Or partially invisible, if I remember right.
Oh, hello. He's safe with me now. The treatment is going well. Here you are.
Oh, numbing mist. Ah, that's how you get it.
Oh, thank be it.
And so we sent her the old lady and the asshole. So she gave us numbing mist, which should be useful against Vicar. I don't think we're gonna need it on this run, by the way, but you know, it's there just in case. Doesn't the old lady give you numbing mist? No. She gives you sedative. She gives you sedative, which I don't really think is that valuable. Because you could just roll it. You could just roll the insanity. Now. Jail. Right. Jail. Where's the jail? Over here. Hypogean jail. You know, when I was younger, I didn't know how to spell jail. Or I should say, I didn't understand this spelling of the word jail with a G. I think that's really stupid. Now these guys drop twin shards, yep. So you can farm these guys for twin shards if you need to. Now let's go underground. All the way down. And I think Gascoigne's armor should do it. I think you need the armor with the scarf.
Oh, merciful God, help me. In the name of the... Ah, by your garb.
There we go.
The healing church. You've come to save me. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here to save you.
thank you, dear saint.
Yeah.
I have no words to express my relief.
Oh, that relief. Oh.
You can take this at least.
What do you got? That's not money, but okay.
Sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods. Thank I wish there were many, and so then this perhaps do you know?
Okay, now she asks you, where do I go? If you take her to Odin Chapel, she will kill the whore, stopping you from getting the umbilical cord. So we're gonna send her to the clinic to die.
I pray kind.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so that's done. We'll put on the Charred Hunter stuff. Yeah, this is fine. Charred Hunter is a fit. Okay, and then there's items around this area that we want to collect as well. Mostly just twin stone shards. We're at +4 here. There's some asshole enemies over here. Sprint. There you go. They can be a little tricky. Bullets, nice. Vials, I guess that's okay. Pebble, yep. More pebble. You know, my old dog used to be called Pebbles, because her eyes were 2 different colors. Moonrune? Moonrune is pretty good. You fostered a dog named Pebbles? That's cute. Was she a husky? My dog was a husky. She was a husky with, she was all white. Now we need to run over here and watch for the crystal lizard. There it is. More bloodstone shards of the twin variety. That helps us later. Seven. Great Dane. Great Danes are scary. They're really big. At least huskies make sense to me. And thanks to our fire damage, we can kill the dog, or kill the pigs really quickly. Also the dogs. Armor right there. I think there's another pig over here. Bolt paper, kind of rare at this point, but we can't use it on this run. How many dogs did you foster? Really? That didn't hit you. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, he's almost done. All right, we got him. More twin shards and the tonitrus. See, we don't have to buy it. We can just get it here. Let's see here. 8 twin stone shards. Not enough. We got enough for +5, but not anything else. We'll reawaken. So we need 5 more. Ooh, I don't want to do 5 more. Where's the doll? Oh, she's over here.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Very well.
We will do 2 levels of health. We might not have enough echoes here, so we might have to pop a cold blood. Oh, we have enough. So it's +5. We want +6, but we might not be able to get that. Now the Tonitrus. Tonitrus, interesting weapon. Great source of lightning damage. Do we use it? I guess we do. It's worthwhile, right? I mean, we're not going to get a bolt gem until after ROM, and I would prefer to use Tonitrus for ROM. So we'll sell the rifle spear. Sell the regular ass torch. We'll sell this one as well. No, that's a different one. Okay. Alright, I can live with this. Maybe we do need to get rid of some insight so we don't get killed. Okay, down to 8. Should be good. So we have our oil urn ready. So let's go back to Cathedral Ward. All the NPCs should have moved. We have a reward from Yosefka, but we don't really care. We already have 4 Knowing Mist, which is plenty. Plenty for that. Between the oil and our fire weapon, we should just delete the boss. Oh, there you are. Oh, visiting my favorite prostitute.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Curtsy?
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood.
Do I really want your blood?
But would you even take a whore's blood?
Oh, a whore's blood. Yeah.
Oh, come close, don't worry.
Wow. That's amazing. And then he's really happy.
Alright, a peek to the oh god. Alright, not your.
Really? You don't have the dialogue?
Alright, not your.
Interesting. Interesting. Taking someone's blood. Didn't a VTuber do that? Wasn't there like a VTuber who sold vials of her own blood? Mame? Was that really Mame? Interesting. Now the reason why we got under 15 insight is because these guys with the chicken feet will cause frenzy to you if you do not, if you have over 15. She has blood vial necklaces. That is interesting. Alright. I know last time when we did the speedrun, Vicar gave me a really hard time. I think this time we got her number. By the way, the tattoo on my back, I originally envisioned Vicar Melia tattooed on my back. It came out a really different. Well, you know. My, what large hands you have. Okay. Alright, Vicar. There's the oil. 1, 2. There it is. Dead. That's what's up. Oh, that was my redemption. Oh man, I was worried. I was a little worried, to be honest. And progress the game. So freaking cool.
Master Willem.
What?
I've come to bid you farewell.
Me? I'll take that compliment.
I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood.
Oh, when the blood makes you a man.
Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
Okay. So now that we've done that, okay. Now that we've done that, the game time has progressed. Right? We are in a different world now. Certain enemies have moved around, certain enemies don't exist, certain quest lines are locked out. I think we can still go that way and get some twin shards. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time. Do I actually want to do this though? Maybe not yet, to be honest. Because there's yeah, no, I don't want to go this way yet, because there's enemies over here. We need to go and get the tonsil stone. And once we have the tonsil stone, we can get the tentacles. Let's do that. That's some good progress there. Let's do that. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, those are dogs. Yeah, you gotta die. Now there is a brain sucker around the corner here. I don't think we need to interact with him. We could just run this way. And if you run fast enough, he won't catch up to you. Now we have the passcode for this door. Wow, that was just... You know, I was having a good time, and then the game was like, no, 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 we don't do that here. You forgot what game you were playing. It's okay. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. No, shock yourself. I don't even have it turned on. It's not even turned on. I'm not shocking myself. How do I even, hold on. It's on a web page. Hold on. Now it's on pairing mode. Is that it? No? Is it this one? Hold on. It unpaired. How do I pair it again? So it's beeping. No, it's blinking quick. Okay, and then I have to press vibrate. No. Hold on. Maybe I have to hold it down for longer. Oh, okay. Now, okay, that was a beep. No. Did it pair or not? Oh hell. Let's try it again. Okay, beep. No. See that? Yeah, and this is why I don't. Fuck it, whatever. Just, like it doesn't. I have to figure out how to pair it again. It unpaired. And let me tell you, the documentation for that thing sucks ass. It tells you how to set up the app, and then it doesn't tell you how to actually use it. You're like, oh, okay, set this and use this button. Okay, cool. How do I pair it? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. You have to go back to like a PDF from the very beginning. And then it's like, oh, by the way, hold down the power button and press vibrate. But I'm pressing vibrate and it's not pairing. So I don't know what's fucking, I don't know what's going on. I gotta look at it again tomorrow. I just died. No, I didn't die. Wait, whoa, whoa. Do you have my souls? To you. I see him. Fucker. Classic. Yeah. Yeah, classic. No, it works. It works. It's a good, I see it blinking right now, but I don't know how to fucking use it. You know, and I would have preferred it come with like a, you know, a pamphlet or something. No, that's too hard. No, we can't put a pamphlet in there. It all has to be online. And then the tutorial video has a furry in it. And I was like, I see what type of product this is for. Yeah, it was made for furry VR chat ERP. Yep. That's right, Pi. That's right. So we got to talk to this guy. And he gives us the tonsil stone. Coughed up that stone just for me. I reached into his throat. I just, you know, put my finger in there and just poked right at his tonsil and whoop, there it went. Popped right out. Oh, just imagine the smell. Okay, one of these corridors has a gem that we want. Oh, but there's maggots. Ugh, fuck that. Is it this? Ah, there it is. Nourishing gem. Can I do that for yours? Do you actually have a tonsil stone? It's kind of gross. Should get that checked out. You know, they make little things for that to, like, take them out. I never had my tonsils removed, but I also clean my mouth pretty well. He wants me in his mouth. A lot of people do too, so it's nothing special. Open up the shortcut. The pressure pops them into your throat. Oh, like a gushing down your own throat? That's kind of crazy. I knew you were a gooner, but I didn't know that was your game. Oh, so these little aliens... These aliens are... the people we could have saved. She said, lol, no. You know, I thought removing tonsils was like one of those completely unnecessary American medicine things. Kane her summons, that's very important. And then Yosefka's blood vial. Okay, now we can return. We have a bunch of souls. We have our tonsil stone. We can go do that. Oh. Oh, it's like an errand list. So many things to do. Oh, and we can enter the DLC now. I see. That is Tonitrus. Hmm. Can't do that yet. We could buy bloodstone shards now.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell, good. May you.
That's Forbidden Woods. Now we're going to go back to the Grand Cathedral, and now we're going to take that route to the left. Man, it's been a long, long time since I've been to the research hall out of order, which is kind of what we're doing here. I don't remember the last time I even tried to come here. It's been that long. So there's going to be some hunters here that we have to dodge past because they're real buttholes. There's one. And the other guy has a shotgun. Oh, and a bagman. Neat. Roll here. Twin shards. One. And an executioner. Wow, this area sucks ass. There's the two. Okay, now we're just going to ignore everyone. You need to come stand near this door and hold still.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
So, not doing actual sequence breaks. This is the earliest you can enter the lecture hall. Isn't it funny how amygdala and something completely different for us? Amygdala or amygdala? That's Patches. Don't care about him. That's locked, right? We need to go through there. It is part of the brain. Yes. Yes, it's the little nugget inside your brain. That's not it. Oh, it's here. Oh, I remember this. Aggro them all, and then they get to a choke point in the door. Yep, and they can hit you through the door just like you can them. Is that everybody? Almost. Do you like this part of the game? It's alright. It's alright, it's unique. And I remember it scared me the first time I played it. So here it is. The Augur of Ebrietas. What does that do? It is a slug. It's a slug. It's a slug. But when you use it, you summon tentacles out of your hand. And they could parry. And it does a lot of damage, too. Oh, snacks. I dropped out of college. I can't relate to that. I'm just a pleb. What is this? Is this a fetus? It is a fetus. Let's go. Oh, stillborn infant from a creature. I like how it's like steaming hot. That's crazy. Oddly enough, not the only fetus we need. Yeah, you get 2 of them. Interesting. Whoa! Donkey Diddler. Wow. It's like a bloody gusher. Yeah, it's really loud. Yeah, I tell myself I'm gonna fix it, and then I never do. Thank you for following. Are you a Bloodborne fan? Now these guys also drop gems, but I think they drop waning gems. If I remember correctly, the Lauren Silverbeast drop gems. And also there's a skip you could do at this elevator, where if you backstep off of the elevator and then quit out, when you respawn in, you'll spawn in on the bottom. But it's a little bit hard to do. I've never done it successfully. Oh, Fire Blood Gemstone. Twin Shards. Nice. Oh, Pulsing. So what's nice is that these guys actually drop things. Oh, Donkey Kong fan. Oh, so you like torture. Very interesting. Fire attack 8.4. HP recovery. Nice. I look at Donkey Kong games and I'm like, wow. These look awful to play. Now, I'm going to try to give this guy the tentacle. Yes, there's 2 of them. I remember. I remember now. You watched Mumkey play it? If Mumkey can beat it, so can anyone? That is very dismissive of Mumkey. Is she not a gamer? Really, that blocked the tentacles? That's shit. Wait. Where did he go? Well. Okay. That was good for him. Mumkey's not good at games and she knows it. I see. Ah, he just fell through the floor. Oh, tempering 2. Okay, this area kind of sucks. Just have to run. Just run. Miyazaki and his fuck-ass poison swamps. No one likes swamps, dude. That guy's a fucking poison swamp fetish. Disgusting. Non-consensual swamp gameplay. Now you gotta be really careful with this guy, because if you touch that rock... If you touch that rock, it will hit you and kill you in one shot. Okay, now, I might die here because there is a lantern. Hey baby, what's up? And time it. Got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blood gem 2. What do we got? Physical attack, attack versus beast. Ooh. Not useful. Right. You drop 2 bloodstone chunks. Frenzied cold blood. Is there just 1 lantern or 2? I suppose there's only 1. Oh, there's another one in the tunnels. I see. So we need to come over here, and we have to grab the elevator. Can I kill Amygdala? I'm not sure if I can, to be honest. Let me use these levels And we'll give... Hello? Okay. That was my capture card. Oh. That's not the PlayStation. PlayStation's fine. Just this happens from time to time. There we go. Okay, maybe not yet. Okay, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Amygdala is pretty easy. Yes and no. Yes and no. Amygdala can be very difficult. Depending. But let me think of what we can actually use for it. Where are the gloves? Those are in Canehurst. I kind of want to cheese Amygdala with the gloves, so we're going to do that.
Welcome. What is... Very well. Let me... Farewell, good hunter.
That's a shame. Okay. So, onwards to Canehurst. And this is a very... This is kind of a little bit out of sequence, but not terribly so. So we're going to go to Forbidden Woods. We're going to run through Forbidden Woods. Get all the shortcuts. Terrible area. I don't like it. But it needs to be done. And, or do we go Hemwick Charnel Lane? Ooh. Ooh, we could go Hemwick. Ah. I forgot about the witches. We gotta take out the witches. Completely optional boss, but the witches are interesting at least. So we'll do that. Grand Cathedral. It's 8 o'clock. Let's see. More Homeward Bones. I'm really mad that Elden Ring doesn't have Homeward Bones. Really pisses me off. Although that is the least problem thing about that game. That game sucks ass. Okay, so this area has a bunch of bone dust. And we are going to completely skip it. Excuse me. You didn't like Elden Ring? No. No. And because we have over 15 insight, these guys spawn. Oh, they drop gems. Interesting. First tempering. That is interesting. Yeah, Elden Ring is just too excess. The stuff that made Elden Ring, that made Dark Souls fun, has been taken to, like, a fetish point. Where you're like, alright, I remember the first time I played Dark Souls and I was like, wow, this is a crazy game. You know, it's kind of hard, a little bit weird. You know? And then I fought Artorias. And I was like, damn, Artorias is hard as hell. You know, this guy fights like crazy. And then Elden Ring is like that to taken to 10. And the late game Elden Ring bosses are like, hey, what if what if we just fuck over the player? Yeah, that sounds really good. And you're just like, why? Why? I don't mind the game being hard. This game can be hard. Right? But it's fair. Right? Like nothing in Bloodborne is like, oh, and then the boss just like instantly flails around and kills you in one shot. And they're like, oh. You know? Even Orphan of Cause has individual attacks that you could see. And parrying is very generous in this game. Elden Ring? No, they were like, oh, you parried the boss? Alright, do it 2 more times. And you're just like, why? Why, Elden Ring? Why do you just not respect my time? Oh, good. That was amazing. Never had that happen before. Excuse me. Oh. I thought I rolled into her, but I was sprinting. Shame. If you roll into her, she stuns, but it's running. And you can't run and roll in this game. It's impossible. Because if you do, you jump. Alright. Either way, reset the area. We're fine. Come over here. Excuse me. And for some reason, they never come up here. She's trying. She wants to. Okay, let's try it again without dying. Coming through here. There we go. And then there's dogs in here, if I remember right. Yep. Wow, it hit me 3 times. That is great. Don't care. Just get me through here. I hate dogs. There we go. Now pull our torch because there's a crystal lizard right here that drops stuff. Wow, he just... Oh, you dropped another gem. Cool. Okay, well we finally have enough shards to get our weapon up to +6, I believe. And she stuns you. Yep. I hate these cheap enemies near like instant death ledges, and you're just like, oh good, I'll just die, I guess. Hit you, run here, drop down, roll. Same thing again here. And open the gate. Now all we have to do is run over here. Oh, do we need to kill the witches first? I suppose we do. Alright, let's go kill them. Excuse me, down here. We shouldn't have to do anything else. I think we should just kill the witches like this. And you do turn around. Hello, lady. Backstab. Wait a second. Backstab. Wait a second. me giving someone back shots. And finish him with the reach around. There you go. So this boss teleports around the room. Ah, there she goes. Is she upstairs? I think she's upstairs. Where are you? There you are. You can kind of see her pop in. Oh, did we miss it? Oh, we missed it. Oh, that's a shame. We didn't do it fast enough. You got to do it really quick. Yeah. Get off of me, lady. There we go. If you do it really, really quick, you only fight 2. Otherwise, 1 comes back to life, and you gotta fight that one again. Alright, what time is it? 8:11. I want to get the Canehurst gloves, and then kill Amygdala, and we'll call it there. Because killing Amygdala with the gloves is really funny. Do we have enough for a level?
Welcome home.
Maybe 1.
Very well.
Yep, just 1.
Farewell.
So, the interesting thing about Arcane. Arcane continues to scale, right? It doesn't really have an end point for the tool scaling. So, whereas if you had a Kirk hammer and you go to 40 strength, it falls off really hard after 40 strength, right? Which is pretty normal for Dark Souls. If you have Arcane, and you use those Arcane tools, they scale really well, all the way up to 99. So they can be really powerful. We have our final gem slot here, fire attack. 8.4%, wonderful. And HP recovery. And now we can add our perks. Let's see. Visceral attacks give bullets, more echoes, and higher blood vials. We'll do that. Now we can buy eyeballs. Okay, time to revisit the witch's abode. And now we have the Canehurst summons, which means the carriage will come to pick us up. Okay, now these witches, or these ladies go that way, okay? But if you roll into these barrels, a crystal lizard drops from the ceiling, right there. And we can take it out. Wonderful. I hate your pushing attack. No one likes it. Fucking old hag. And all we need to do is walk over here. Cutscene. This is like Nosferatu. I wonder how you're supposed to find this. I'll tell you. So, when you go around the back of Josephus Clinic, which is, you know, a little bit obscure, but definitely findable. It's not hidden or anything. You get the Canehurst summons. And if you read the Canehurst summons, it says at the bottom, the stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. And, of course, the area is called Hemwick Charnel Lane. So, you know, just walk around, and as soon as you get near the pillar, it activates. I love those boots. I love Henrik's boots so much. So this area is not that great. It's better to run through it. But this area does have some interesting things in it. Number one is the bloodsuckers. The bloodsuckers in these courtyards are very dangerous, but if you manage to kill them, you get wonderful, wonderful blood gems, which fit into your gun if you're doing a gun-only build. This is where you get the Reader Plush. Whoa, that's loud. Gamer, PW, thank you for the follow. Madman's Knowledge, no thank you. Ah, here it is. This is the Reader Plush. And if you ever want to do a gun-only run, Reader Plush makes the gun-only run much more interesting. Because you can... Actually, we need to go this way. You can parry with the gun in your right hand and use Bone Ash on the gun in your left hand. So you put them into a stun, and then you attack them during the stun with the buffed gun. So you can do really good damage in a gun-only run. Like this. Cool. Give me your dress, bitch. I think there's a guy. Yep, there you are. So these gargoyle looking dudes drop bloodstone chunks if you want to farm them, although they are very pain in the ass. But there are chunks around this area, enough to upgrade a weapon. And over here, you just want to stick to the left. And you can roll by right by him. Good. This guy's scary. I just run past him. Okay, there's a item over there. Don't really care. I think it's armor. if I remember right. So here, activate the shortcut. Always a good idea. So the enemies here have a two-step attack. There's darts. When the dart hits you, you have a symbol on your neck. When the ladies scream, if you have the symbol, they lock you down. Okay, but not that bad because we can just run past most of them. Up this here, down here, open the chest. Iframes, by the way. And up here. Got the Avalon, which is a great weapon to sell. It's worth a decent amount of money. Now we're gonna come this way. Out the window, good. Gargoyle, down. Bullets, good. Next step, next step. There should be a gargoyle. And another one. Great. Okay. Now, over there in the corner, that's the weapon we want. Okay. Now, we could just YOLO it. Okay. We just want to keep our distance here. Because that lady without her head can hold us in place. So we want to grab this. Oh, that's not it. Is it on the other corner of this room? Maybe it's this one. Ah, my memory might be failing me. Ah, there it is. And we're just gonna teleport back. I guess we could have gone through and gotten a couple extra chunks. It's not necessary. We'll do that later. Return to the dream. So now we have our glove. Where's it at? There it is. The glove costs 3 bullets. It launches 3 projectiles. And the projectiles are very good. They home in on whatever you're locked in on. And they do really good damage. Especially to weak points. Which Amygdala has a weak point on her head. Reader Palash, we'll sell that. Evelyn, sell that. Night stuff. That's worth money. Sell that. Student clothing. We want to sell that. That is arcane. I don't want to sell the arcane stuff just yet. 74,000 echoes just from that.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
So now we have 33 arcane. Let's go try to take out Amygdala with this. And I think we should be able to just, bam, just delete them. Some of the attacks are a little bit iffy. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little bit not my forte. But I think we should be able to do it without too much hassle. Oh, we got a bolt gem? Oh, let's go. Holy shit. Okay, so now we're going to use this elevator down. On this elevator, we're going to hurt ourselves for bullets. We're going to send it up because we're a big peach. Nothing out of you. Okay, now I know we could do Amygdala melee, but I want to do this using their... So look up. Look up. There we go. It spawns in. There we go. Gotta watch out for that one. That will kill you in one shot. She hasn't ripped off her arms yet. I may have spoken too soon. And she's dead. Ta-da. Yep. That's how you do it. And we got the Ailing Lauren chalice, which is how we get our Lauren bastard. That's the dead fetus. Or no, not the dead fetus. The dead infant. I'm sorry.
Welcome. What? Very well.
I like to level health. Having health is important. I do not want to get one shot in this game, but we have our two biggest hunter tools now. We have the Executioner Glove, and we have the Augur of Ebrietas. We have a Saw Cleaver with 3 fire gems in it that are very good. We're getting great damage from that. We have a bolt gem. It's not the best thing in the world, but it is a bolt gem. Before ROM, bolt attack 6.5%, 6.3. We'll see if we can do something with that. Probably not. But that's all I'm going to be streaming for today. We still have access to the DLC. We still have all of the Forbidden Woods. We just ran through it. And most of Castle Canehurst. And Castle Canehurst is the worst boss for an arcane run because Martyr Ligarius is very resistant against everything except physical. So we will probably save him for the late game. But thank you for joining me. I hope this was okay. I mean, it's nice to take my time with a Bloodborne run. This stream is it's almost 4 hours long. And last time I speedran it, I did all the bosses in this time. So, like last time I was hustling, right? This time, you know, I was taking it a lot easier. So, and I think that'll make the DLC a lot more fun, too. Yeah, so, I don't know, who's on? I'm so scared to raid people, but I guess, I don't know, who the hell's on? Oh, you know what? That's probably a decent choice. Artosis? No, I'm not gonna do that. Barry. Barry's playing Dark Souls, so we're gonna raid Barry. How do I raid? Barry. There she is. Alright, how do I raid? Oh, there it is. Couldn't even see the button. I don't have a raid message. Just, you guys know who Barry is. Just say hi. I don't know. She's doing her first playthrough of Dark Souls 1. No spoilers. Don't spoil her. Alright? Have a good night. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Really late. I'll see how I feel. Alright. See you later. Goodbye.